Kim and Jill, could you introduce yourselves?
My name's Kim Farrar. I'm a nurse practitioner from the Andover, Kansas clinic.
My name is Jill Nitcher, and I'm a registered nurse from the Andover Clinic in Kansas.
What made you originally decide to open up a Medi-Weightloss Clinic franchise?
Jill and I both worked for a physician in OBGYN, and our physician was actually what would be considered morbidly obese. We were very concerned about her health, but strangely enough, she actually gave us a little ad out of one of her journals and told us to check out the Medi-Weightloss program. When I got that from her, I thought she meant check out the business aspect of it. What she wanted to know was the weight loss program. So that led to us coming out to Tampa, learning about the program, and from the day we were here, we were gung-ho, we were ready to start.
We fell in love with the people and the idea, and we all wanted to do it ourselves. I personally lost 35 pounds. The physician that I was working with at that time lost 100 pounds, and we changed our lifestyle even before we started seeing patients, and I was sold.
What advice would you have for a potential franchisee trying to recruit a physician?
The physician really needs to listen to the Medi-Weightloss Clinic franchise and the instruction that they give them on starting the clinics, and really buy into really what they are wanting them to do. I do recommend that the physician do the program, take the supplements, do the injections, really get to know, what everything is, and do the program.
How long has your clinic been open for?
September 13th of this year, it will be 6 years.
How's your experience been with the corporate office? What type of support did you receive from the corporate office?
Well, when we actually got into the program, the corporate office was very small, and we got to know everybody quite personally, and from there it has grown exponentially. And then when we actually were ready to open the doors, Medi came down, helped us. We had IT people, we had compliance people, all of them out there helping us, making sure that the day that we were ready to see our first patient, everything was ready to go, and it was fantastic. 13 patients on our first day, and we were thrilled. And we have had nothing but wonderful support from Medi Corporate. If I have a problem, I email one person, and it's taken care of within a couple hours. They are fantastic.
Jill, describe a particular instance where you were able to change one of your patients' lives by offering the Medi-Weightloss Clinic program.
Well, one person, really one family stands out in my mind right now, and I'm helping them right now. They're a family of 3, and it's a dad and a mom and a teenage daughter. She's 17. They have each lost 65 to 70 pounds apiece. Their lifestyle changes that they're making are just huge. She's recently gone to prom that she's never done and fit into a dress, and her mother came in and had senior pictures, and she just looked absolutely beautiful. So it's really neat to see the family unit grow together and change together to be healthier.
How about a patient experience that you really helped change their life?
Well, the one that stands out to me the most is a patient that came to us probably 130 pounds overweight and had type 2 diabetes. He started with us requiring over 150 units of insulin on a schedule throughout the day, and then also had sliding scale that he would administer when his blood sugars were out of range. By the time he had been with us for maybe 12 weeks, his insulin was completely discontinued, and he was on oral medications with his blood sugars completely under control, and his doctor actually told him that his diabetes was cured. And that is probably one of the biggest things that I work on as a nurse practitioner, is explaining to these patients that we can get this diabetes reversed and you do not have to be on insulin. So that's one of my favorites.
Jill, regarding the revenue generation, how has Medi-Weightloss Clinic franchise lived up to your expectations regarding revenue generation?
Well, as being a registered nurse, I don't think I could do this, make the kind of revenue in any hospital setting, in any clinic setting. We're kind of unusual because we started out with a physician, a nurse practitioner, and a registered nurse, and we split the company, and we split all of the earnings 3 ways. So way beyond my expectations, way beyond.
Well, as a nurse practitioner, I am not having to be on call. I do not have to carry a pager. I am able to set my own hours. Jill and I determine the hours that our clinic's open. We determine how many patients we see a day. And during the process of the 6 years that we've been open, I've been able to maintain my lifestyle and raise my 2 kids as a single mom for part of that time. So Medi's been everything that they said they were going to be from the very beginning.